Doesn't work.
Yeah, but he's there vying for that rebound. That's what you expect from Dominic. Tough shot.
Brown.
Tough shot.
Over $100 million tied up in two guys who aren't playing in crunch time. Right?
Correct.
Paul George not playing tonight, and Joel Embiid. 5 to shoot, Jaylen Brown.
He's going to be great. You've got to keep him going to his right.
Brown, hard drive, and the lefty finish, defending Tillman. Anunoby gets locked up. Brown gets hit and hits a three. A chance for 4. Jaylen Brown. All 5 starters now in double figures. McBride gives the Knicks a 13-point advantage. Brown gets to the cup.
This went out because Cunningham went out.
Good call. Jaylen Brown and one. Just want to cut into this deficit a little bit before the fourth quarter. Brown on the drive. What a move.
Little airspace for White. Long rebound, Queta. Brown from about 8 feet behind the three-point line. Buries a long one.
Small thing, but Tyson literally gets them to have to execute in half court.
Brown connects on a three. Brown wants it. Goes away from the screen. Wade coming over to help. He's doubled. 1 second left. Brown got it at the gun. Jaylen Brown can't miss. He's got 22. The Celtics by 50.
The defensive jinx. It's very underrated. Brown, a couple of pump fakes. It's good. Set it up for Simons. Open look. Jaylen Brown. Money. A three. After that trifecta. Shot clock is winding down. Brown lines it up. Jaylen Brown bangs it in.
Brown with the shot clock getting low. Attacks. It was knocked away, but it went in.
Super physical on the dribble, but not when they go up to shoot.
Brown, that's tough. Third board for Neemias Queta. Jaylen Brown, what a move. What was that? Save, great play by Anthony Simons. Seas can tire, take the lead. Jaylen Brown off glass. JB with 34. Gets to his spot. Puts it in again. This is the Jaylen Brown.
Brown's on a mission.
Jaylen Brown, speaking of on a mission, doesn't have a similar performance to Keontae George from Monday at 31 for Utah. George fouls Brown, and Jaylen Brown is cooking. He's got a chance to get to 15 at the line. Bagley at the 5, matched up with Queta. Brown in go mode against Koulibaly. Oh my goodness, that fadeaway. Tough. A couple of games for the Celtics a couple of years ago, April of 2023. Oh, Brown, that's a tough one. It doesn't matter. This guy is automatic. Minot with the steal. 5 seconds left in the half. Upstairs. Minot on the jam.
Running in mud, but then really turns it up.
Brown, a long one. It's there we go. Jaylen Brown's first 3 of the week. Brown going back to work. Oh, yeah. You're that guy. Jaylen Brown, a superstar showing. There goes JB again against the Rook. Finds the cutter for another. Not a lot of time to exploit it, though. Going at Carter. Got the shot away. Made another one.
Jaylen Brown, defended by Batadze, out on an island. Gets past Batadze and lays it in. Boston looking to retake the lead. It's Brown. And a screen from Queta. Finders back with him. 2-point attempt is a beauty.
3 chances on this trip for the Celtics. JB creates some space. Shot over Banchero.
Unreal footwork on that play. All right, go to JB now.
Brown snaps it back now. Attacks the basket. Gets 2 more. Getting around Suggs. Got right past him. JB to the basket. 24 for Paolo Banchero. It's Brown on a triple. It's good!
Brown looking for a field goal. Doing everything he can. There you go.
He earned that one, right?
Pritchard sees Oubre, works it to Jaylen Brown. Goes at Watford, turn and toss for two. Derek White, Jaylen Brown. Will have it a lot down the stretch. Jaylen first for two.
Brown, the push dribble, the tough fadeaway. Makes it look easy.
Man. I love the fadeaway shot.
The drive from the corner. Left it short, saw it all the way. JB sets it up for Walsh. Missed the preseason. Back out there now, and without Ja, they need him to do a lot offensively. Here's Brown from mid-range again.
Hit that screen. There you go.
How about JB straight on? Bullseye!
It's a little jump hook.
Zubac, second team all defense last year. Could have made all NBA as well. There's JB from the mid-range. He's been an assassin from like what they see. They'll pop the challenge, and they've won them both today. Oh, Brown in his bag. Jaylen Brown with 31.
Just got to get it over. 21 on the clock.
Yeah, Pritchard does that, but he's doubled, finds Brown, who's open for the jam.
Big time play.
Celtics shot 61% from the floor in the first half, but turnovers kept it close. Jaylen Brown might have just ended it. On Williams, who slipped. Anthony with the takeaway. Walsh leaks out and scores. Here's Brown. Wagner behind him. Sidestep, Keita. There's more. That three by Pritchard, by the way, was the first one by a Celtics starter. All the other ones from the bench. Gonzalez was playing that dunker. Brown takes it himself. Stats by Jason Stone, injury lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured? Better phone Stone. Pretty good. Yeah, two good plays in a row for the 20-year-old from France. 32nd pick in the draft. Brown ISOs him. Oh, that's clean.
Wins here tonight. Boston with a loss would be eliminated. Brown with other thoughts to the victory lap. And Harris picks up Pritchard in transition. Snatched back by Brown in his bag like the fries were at the bottom. Like to flare Brown off of that screen. There it is. Rips through and drives. Clear path to the bucket and the slam. Jaylen Brown. Duran switches out onto Brown. He's going to test his mobility here defensively. Tries to stay in front. Brown and one.
Final 2 minutes of the quarter. Celtics down by one. Brown trying to change that over Edwards. Banks it home. The mid. 8th in the Eastern Conference. Brown the snapback. Oh, yeah. 11 and 9.
Keita's playing awesome.
Brown gets to his spot. Makes another. The guy can't be stopped in the mid-range. Patriots fan. There's JB on the step back.
Oh, it's that night. It is that night.
He's defending Jaylen Brown. He got the strip. Now McDaniels. One-on-one.
Oh,
Brown
yeah.
the block.
Brown for the tie. Got it.
Here is Jaylen Brown. Had 41 last night in Minnesota. Drops it in from the mid-range.
Just those couple of trips, you just see all the talent that Karl-Anthony Towns puts on display. Jaylen Brown doesn't make it. Gonzalez's hustle has been good. Celtics trying to take the lead. With Brown! Oh my goodness! Timeout, Knicks! Dude, how you feeling? Jaylen! After the Celtics' first turnover of the second. Brown on Brunson. Mark closed out on him. Defense comes. Brown, give you a little Dirk Nowitzki. For the attack. The pull-up. The two.
Brown picked up by LaRavia. The spin. Vincent got a piece. Walsh, it goes! And the foul! The assignments then. Are you getting emails that I'm not getting?
Just did heard.
Brown takes it in.
Switched on to the big man Sims. Good luck. Brown, the cross, the midi. It's pure. Out to Brown. He's got 27, doing his thing. Another 30
There
ball.
we go.
When you have to think, Noah, that for the Boston Celtics, this feels a little bit again like a proving ground game. A big-time shot early on.
The zone is it does leave you vulnerable to offensive rebounds where you know Detroit can absolutely take over the team.
Wow. Knocks it down.
The final 5 minutes are presented by Eastern Bank. Join us for good. Brown for three.
Down there. Double comes. Trying to get it out of his hands. One to shoot. Another block by Brown.
How many games in a row with 9 and below?
5. Jaylen Brown gets himself. Brown steps to the side, knocks down the triple right off the bench. Here's Brown. This is where you want the rock. JB, so tough. Brown in the corner, matched up with Siakam, just like in the conference finals. JB inside and scoops it home. Celts take the lead. White the inbounder. Brown fading away. Oh yeah! What a shot! Brown going to work. Over Thompson. It falls. White skips it over to Brown. Shot clock gets low. JB got it to go.
How demoralizing is that for you?
Just mandatory timeout, so Joe didn't want to flip that over. The first foul on Brown, who again just does not miss from the corner against the Pacers. The best mid-range shooter in the league to this point, combining volume and efficiency. And now he gets the steal. Behind the back, Garza lays it in! Here's Jaylen. Need him to score 30. That'll help.
Oh,
that'll help.
He knows the guys are coming in for him.
Who's buying whom lunch in Portland?
Oh, in bad work.
Brown mixing him up. The step back. Oh, yeah! Chris Murray on him now. Brown still has the rock. The step back. Oh, yeah! His twin brother. Sharp. Oh, Derek White got him. White was in there first. Kata protecting the rim. Brown will not be denied.
Playing catch with Jaylen Brown. Guards a high screen. Cody Williams tries to run through it. He just rolls himself.
Gets it back. Picks up the dribble. Brown is the open man. Pritchard on the wing. JB instead. The tough one over Markkanen. Got it to go.
It's going to go with the ISO.
Yep. Brown against Markkanen. JB creates space. Scores again. The mid-range maestro trying to bury the Jazz. Bounce back from a trip to LA where they got smoked by the Lakers and Clippers. Brown hangs and hits with the English.
Oh, Westbrook. Ooh.
Yeah, he was a total freak. Brown fading away. The basket counts. Glass. Here is Brown. 2 away from 30. There it is. Another 30-piece from Jaylen Brown. Brown isolates again. The step back. Off balance. Come on, man. Jaylen Brown, one off a season high. Tough one. Oh, man. A tough one doesn't exist for Jaylen. One of the best screeners in the league, Luka Garza, gets him set up against Nikola Vucevic. Brown comes up short, got his own miss, attacks the basket.
His 8th NBA game. He missed all of last year due to injury. Brown short on the triple try, batted to White. Brown puts it on the deck and flies to the rim. His first shot attempt of the game. On the turnaround, Jaylen Brown gets it to roll home.
Boards and an assist in the first 2 minutes for JB. Nice. Jaylen Brown rocks the rim. Rebound. Go with 7 assists and 19 points. Jaylen Brown caught a body. And on it, JB keeps it alive. Defended by the veteran Harrison Barnes. White on the cut. Brown, great pass, and Derek White. Pritchard goes to work. Brown has to fire. Oh! Waves it in on the alien.
I feel like that ball's in the air. Watch this. Jaylen Brown gets it. Wemby's closing out. That's a moon ball. That is a moon ball.
Brown switched on to Wembanyama. Whoa. Steps it back. Oh my goodness! What are we watching?
This is humanly impossible. What are we watching? San Antonio is really a handsy team out here.
Brown, no hesitation. It's good. Another three. Brown, the step back. Jaylen Brown, it's your show. Brown, left hand.
Great attack.
See the drought approaching 4 minutes for the Celtics. Brown tries to end it and does with a triple.
White on the handoff. Brown on the drive, and he's pulled down. Got the and one. Bucks are going to spend the weekend here. Get ready for that Monday game at 1 o'clock. Brown. Oh boy, he's got it going again.
Brown going to Jackson. Moves him off his spot. Fadeaways pure. JB just 2 for 11 from the floor in this first half. He fires from the logo and sticks it.
We are money from 3 right now. Good job by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he's probably shared his feelings on a podcast recently.
Did he?
I don't know. Maybe. I just know he likes me.
I thought they told him to stop doing that.
Maybe so. Here's Brown. Celtics take the lead. Jaylen Brown with a big hit.
We usually run
It's also against a New York team. It came against the Knicks. They lost that game by 2. Jaylen Brown, coast to coast and 1. We're midway through this third quarter. Brown likes the matchup. ISO on Smith. Got inside. Turnaround jumper. Goes. There goes Brown. Celtics still trail by 4. Wrapped up by Smith, and the basket's good. What a finish from
on the spin. Good attack. He's getting grabbed, and he switches it over.
Doesn't take the shot. Here's Kobe White. Gets in the lane, surrounded. Missed it. Smith missed the jam. Here come the Celtics. They don't take the timeout. Brown coast to coast to tie the game.
Shot clock and game clock. Williams to the curling Brown. Kamara's there defensively. Jab, Brown. Jab, Brown. Brown just continues to produce in the mid-range.
Another post up for Brown. Goes right to work on Kispert. Great find. Hauser pulls out his first one. Going to work on Daniels again. Tough fadeaway from Jaylen Brown.
Jeez.
That's the kind of night it is. Brown gets 2 as we're in the final 5 minutes, presented by Eastern Bank.
Portis got hit with a screen. Brown with a little jelly at the rim.
Best thing is that 10 people are going to tweet at me.
Oh, they're going to be at your dome.
Oh, man.
The best season for their teams. He is tops of that list.
On cue, Brown lacing another 3.
Brown has one of those. Dancing on Marshall. Step back Trey. It goes.
That's one of the spots, Devin. Yeah. He got to his spot and pulled no matter who was on him.
Oh, here's Jaylen Brown. He's been dancing.
Brown drive. Oh, the patience from Brown. He lost 2 in the process to put it through. 31-10-3 and a steal for Brown so far. Give him 33.
Downs for the Celtics in this first half, but it hasn't helped him on the scoreboard. Oh, Brown caught Wiggins asleep. Right to the hole and a big buzzer. Back out to JB. 5 to shoot. Jaylen Brown right to the shots. First half stats by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured, better phone Stone. And Jaylen Brown, he's Brown. 2 All-Stars going at each other. Brown got it back, no shot clock reset, got to put it up. Made the shot, he banked it home. Oh, Brown shook off a Powell and banked it in.
Assist. In the history of the New York Knicks, there are just 2 other such seasons. Richie Guerin had 1, Julius Randle the other. Ironman muscles the board, pedaling ahead. Brown up under and in. Trailed by 17 in the first half today. Brown, he got it. Brown pedals it in and able to cup it off glass with the left hand.
Putting the moves on him. On the bounce and a three. That was nasty.
JB, man on a mission.
Now it's Leonard off to the races.
Brown running the floor. Jaylen Brown.
To make the deal to send Trae Young to Washington and build around Jackson. You could build around this guy.
Milton coming back. They were going to make a run. Ooh, nice move from Brown to get to the basket.
Looking for a double-digit advantage. Brown, oh, the spin and the lay. Overall, sizing up Podziemski, behind the back, Brown. Over to Brown. Brown faded away.
2 for an opportunity. Brown will take it for 3.
Wow.
He hits.
Now to Brown. Brown walks Christian Brown to his spot.
Celtics can hold for 1. He's already got 11 points in this first half. Step it back. Knock it down. Love seeing that. Brown, the tough fade away from the baseline. Celtics respond with an 8-0 run of their own. Traore rejected by Brown. Brown posts up against Traore, scans, Gonzalez is open. What a find by Jaylen Brown. Yeah. Here is Brown. Ooh, they parted the seas. Brown the rebound, that's his 6th to go with 25 points and 9 assists. The step back. Oh!
2 of 3 from 2, 1 of 9 from 3, and Brown takes matters into his own hands. Struggling from deep, let's do this.
Watch Brown coming to the hole with bad intentions.
Philadelphia is really strong, especially Maxey at the end of quarters. 3-point play there. Brown gets 2, back for Boston. Tuesday night, as he calls the Spurs and Sixers game that we'll have for you here on NBC and Peacock, a throwback night. But now is the question, here as we enter the final quarter of the season, will Jaylen Brown have Jason Tatum as a teammate on the floor down the stretch?
Oh! That's right!
No answer for that!
I'm going to go with authority. The crossover and the tomahawk jam.
In the draft, some people thought the Celtics might take him at the end of the first round. Made a good call with Hugo Gonzalez, clearly. Oh, Jaylen Brown sidestepping to the basket.
Tatum is 0 for 6 from the floor. He has 4 rebounds and 5 assists. Nice. That's Brown slicing through the Dallas defense.
C's on the run again. Brown elevates and detonates.
That's a fun matchup, those two. Talk about 2 feisty guards. Brown against Dillis. Pulls up, jumper's good. Brown jab step with Tyson, the good young defender. Brown goes right at him, whips a pass, Shireman corner 3, it's good.
Clock at 5, zone it up a little bit. Brown step back over Castle. 2.
The one that keeps him out of the paint and off the glass for the offensive rebound.
Brown turning over Wembanyama
off the dribble. Drive and kick. Harper extra. Gonzalez on a bounce, and Brown gets in. Cost him the rest of the season. 5 to shoot. Holmgren, shot clock winding down. Oh, it's swatted by Brown. End-to-end action, Jaylen Brown. In the 4th quarter, the one was this one.
Absolutely. Defense turning into offense.
Shireman gets it in for Brown. Celtics are down by 2. Brown trying to step through, pirouettes, fires. Oh, Jaylen Brown!
Oh, Brown, the spin, the dunk, Keita, the finish. Pritchard deserved a ton of credit for that as the Celtics win the margin. Here is Brown, nasty.
Like that, but he's going to have to come out the game pretty soon.
It's JB. Beat the buzzer.
Different team with him out on the floor. Jalen Green's a better player when he's out on the floor. Ooh.
Jaylen Brown. Highsmith, another steal. Blocked by Brown. He pinned that on the window. White, kick it, Tatum. Oh my goodness, Luka Garza's a beast. Sherman on the feed from Brown.
Here from tonight, she asked Chris Finch about poor starts for the Timberwolves. They're in a poor start range right now. From three, Tatum has shot 29%. Trying to get the rust off and get ready for the playoffs. Brown, unbelievable finish. And one. Jaylen Brown. 2-week time frame. This is the end of that first week on Tuesday. So we'll see if it's another week or so. Brown to the basket.
Brown, nice move. Steps through and scores.
That was amazing.
Celtics going to throw up a lot of threes, folks. When in doubt, they're going to take it.
Brown had the step, and then the floater goes down.
It's also his 65th consecutive road game with at least 20. Oh my goodness! Jaylen Brown detonates on the Thunder.
To the rim. Isolation, punctuation.
Jaylen Brown also in the game. Goes up, gets fouled, basket counts, and one. A big minute. Brown, that low dribble, the step through, the shot goes. Jaylen Brown, that's pretty.
But okay, he is earning everything. It's difficult to my energy level getting that up. Brown, who had a lot of rest, but boy, I tell you what, they have done a great job of making it difficult. Almost. So you say you got a shot.
Attacks the cup.
Burn this clock up. Whoa.
Whoa, what a shot from Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
At the free throw line. Mitty is good and he's fouled.
Wow. Boston is 6 of 7 from the floor. Brown working on Mitchell, spins on him again down the lane, and another reverse layup.
These teams are combined 13, 14 for 20 from three.
Wow, Jaylen Brown, how did he get to the court?
It's 5 out, create an advantage, and then get a shot.
Brown rises up, drains a three-pointer. Sidestep three. Another one for Jaylen Brown. That was tough.
It's another dominant offensive first half for the Celtics. Up by 18 here, and Jaylen Brown makes it 20.
The Cannot Media one would be Joe's.
Brown, fancy move and finish.
You're weak at, you have to do it by committee. JB came in.
Oh, my. An agency in the last 2 games. They've been phenomenal in the first quarter. Still trying to find some rhythm here in this game.
This is an all-female broadcast. We want to go.
Jaylen driving on Scotty Barnes. Oh! Porter on the floor along with the Jays, Derek and Nimi.
Touch the earth. And one.
Brown, Tatum, Vucevic, Walsh, and Derek White. It's Jaylen Brown. It's a three. Kalkbrenner couldn't find space. Bounce it for Brown. Euro step and a tough finish. Instead it's Brown. Switch with Kneppel. Back down. 7 versus 7. And a fader goes. 5 seconds left. Brown with 3. Brown makes a move with 1. Floats it up. And he gets the roll. Jaylen Brown finishes. Boston has flipped that script now. 16 of 40 from 3. It's Brown. It's another bucket.
See how they guard him here.
Boots running to the rim. Brown pulls it, hits it, and a chance at 4.
Brown again gets to the rack. Brown accelerates, Euros, and floats it in. Acrobat.
Playoff minutes before this year, and he's settled in so beautifully into the starting rotation. Battle between Maxey and... Let's see what happens post-play here. Mark Davis is the one that got for the place for Boston. Brown, couple of foot fakes, and he rams in a 3. 7 to shoot for Boston. Time getting chiseled away. Step back for Brown. Yes. No way.
Tyrese Maxey is draped on him.
Luka Garza coming to the bench. The Celtics are going to sub some of the +1 crew, and there's a three.
Now George picks up the loose ball. One man to beat. Blocked! Oh, look at Brown from behind. Saves the day.
Here's to win championships. Turn it over. Don't quit. Wow. You run back.
Brown stepping back. Jackson three. What a Peyton Pritchard hit a heartbreaker at the end of the first. Jaylen Brown says, I might take this in my own hands. And he does. First down. It was just two hands. Knock him down. Speaking of knock it down,
He's 0 for 5 from 3, 5 from 8 inside the arc. Brown comes back and hits a 3.
Oubre steps up again on Brown. Screen from White. Brown will try. Brown hit.
Oh, wow. Very decisive. And fired that 3, and then on the other end, Jaylen Brown can quarter.
In a crowd. Squeezes through. Brown has to fire. And buries a triple. And beat again on triple-double watch. Now it's Brown on Barlow. Wants to go to work. Brown spins. Brown scores.
That's what I wanted.
Third overall pick out of Baylor is Bowen. Brown wanted a foul. Instead of put it down. Half the shot clock gone now for Brown. The screen created space. Brown got the contact and puts it home. The hoop and horn. Took the lead in the second quarter. Down by 18 here in the second half. They're within 2 possessions. Embiid had it blocked by Brown. Brown going right at Maxey. Couple of pumps. Again through the contact. Again gets the roll. Loser. Season over. Maxey with 8 to shoot. Looking for George. Posting on White. Spin. George had it blocked. Brown sends it away.